Good morning, everybody. I thought I'd do some knife throwing today because I just wanted to. Do you want to see perfect hits? Do you want to see me hit 10 out of 10 in a bullseye type of target? Well, you're not going to. Why? Because the art of practice is the art of missing, and that's the point of this video. Not going to edit out any mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes on purpose because it is in the practice where all the fun and the purpose is. It's not about hitting perfectly when you do something like this. Statistics show us that you're going to miss 98% of the time, and that's the whole point of the training, is I'm trying to get a little bit better than I was yesterday. So if I throw one of these and I miss, you get discouraged. That's the whole point, and you want to keep going until you get it right. So that was poor technique, no form. I just basically took one of these and tried to stick it in. Who cares? The whole point is I'm training, I'm having fun, I'm learning something, I'm learning about things that I need to work on, failing. That's the whole point of practice. Practice gives us purpose. It shows us that through the failure, I want to try to get better, and that's the whole point. So if I throw these and I miss over and over again, I'm not sticking it in. Miss. So many misses. Why? You're supposed to be some sort of ninja master, aren't you? You're missing so many times. Oh, got one. That's the point. You miss 10, you might get one. The art of practice. This is a dojo that I'm in right now. It's 6 in the morning. This is not the training hall of perfection. This is the training hall of mistakes. A training hall is a place we go to fail in order to get better. You're striving for perfection. We never, ever reach it. And whether you're knife throwing or working with a sword, or it doesn't matter what we're doing, we're trying to get a little bit better. We're working on a set of skills, and in my particular martial art, there are dozens of skills that I try to keep up with. Now, I might do throwing knives as one skill set. I like to think of it as a set of bases. Like in baseball, you have your diamond shape, you have your home base, first base, second base, third base, and then you run back to home. Now, you can never be perfect at any of them. You never really get good at any one, but you can be skilled at many. It's about the practice. I am practicing knife throwing, which for me is like base number 25. It's way out there. And you don't just have 4 bases like in baseball. In Budo, depending on your martial art, you might have 20, 30 bases you have to run around to get back to home. And what is home base? It's back to the fundamentals. It's back to the basics. Home base is always the keyhole. It's always the basics. How to punch, how to kick, how to move your body, how to hold the knife, whatever it is. Home base is the fundamentals. Now, because this is an odd skill set, I'm not going to really use this in real life much. It's way out there. Something like the sword, because of personal preference. I like this. This might be 4th base for me. Taijutsu might be base number 1, 2, and 3. The 9 lineages might be 9 different bases. How to run a business is one of my bases. How to work on my mind, spiritual training, meditation is another base. How to take care of my students is another base and make sure their needs are met. That's several bases right there. Personal life is another base you're always working on our skill. Our job is another base that we have to stand on and work on and practice. Having personal and leisure time so that you can relax and recover and recuperate is another base we work on. Knife throwing is far down the thing. So for me to get really good at this, I don't care to, but as a practitioner of martial arts, whether it's firearms, blades, fists, feet, I have to always run to a new base, constantly trying to keep up with it and never really mastering any of them. You can't. That's why I said this is a dojo. This is a place to go from base to base so that you get some skill sets in each one, knowing that we're never going to be a knife master, a sword master, a martial arts master, a spiritual guru. We can work toward it, and that's what the idea of training is. When I'm throwing at a target, or like last night in black belt class using a stick, whether it was the class before where we're kicking a lot. I'm always bouncing around from base to base to try to get just a bit better than I was yesterday, and that's the whole point of training. Do means the way, and the way is through the practice. The samurai, the ninja, any old warrior caste system or belief system was based on what you do with the time that you are here on earth when you exist. We're all born, we're all gonna die. What do you do in between? For me, practicing is a sense of purpose for me. It allows me to see fault in myself and to try to get better at something. And also, when things do go bad, I know how to react. I can throw a knife and miss and not quit. Why? Because I've learned how to fail and keep going. When I get knocked down, pushed down, punched down, when life deals me a bad hand, rather than become a victim, I get up again. That is the point of practice. It teaches us how to get up again when things fail. Yes, we strive for perfection, we never reach it. We try to hit the target, we try to learn from our mistakes. We take all that data in and learn. My gosh, living is learning. Living is practicing. Doing martial arts or whatever you do, whatever base you're on today at home, might be family, might be your work, might be how to pay the bills, might be looking for a dojo, whatever base we're working on. Focus hard, work on it, and then go to another base. Don't stay too long on one. So I didn't throw anything that worked very well. I didn't hit the target perfectly, but I still practiced, and that's what counts. It's in the practice that the purpose comes from. It's in the practice that satisfaction, happiness, joy, and motivation to practice more. It's in the failure that keeps me motivated to try to do better tomorrow. Then when you hit the target, you feel good, it gives you a little bit of a bump, gives you a little bit of motivation, and then you keep going. But what are you going to do when you miss the target? When you can't seem to hit it, when you have a bad day or a bad week or even a bad month? The samurai and ninja would say, get off your butt and keep going. Don't quit. Don't stop. Get up. Today is a new day. Today is a new opportunity. I can start fresh. Every day you get a new canvas in which to paint. Every space that I go to is my dojo where I can learn. Every experience that I have is the do. Every experience that I encounter, every person I meet, everything I say and do is the way, and the way is practice. Now, speaking of practice, I bought some throwing knives for one of you out there. You're gonna win these. I bought this Smith & Wesson professional quality tools featuring 3 stainless steel 10-inch throwing knives with a sheath. One of you out there, I'm gonna give these to you. I don't remember what giveaway this is, like number 19 or 20, somewhere in there. Who wants to win some throwing knives? There are 3 here. It comes with a sheath here, so as you can see, there's 2 there and 1 there. These are unopened, fresh, for one of you out there. Type in the words throwing knives. Type in throwing knives somewhere in your comment section. Next week, we'll choose a random winner to see who wins this set of throwing knives. You guys need to help me out. Check, go into a search engine and see if these are legal where you live. Make sure whatever state or country you are allowed to receive these in the mail. If you can't, please do not enter. If these are legal, we'll mail them to you after we verify where you live and who you are. If you don't respond and you're the winner, and we happen to choose your comment, we'll choose a second winner. And we'll keep going until someone wins these. Speaking of winners, Matt from Michigan won our Iaito sword. Matt, congratulations. Thanks for watching the channel. I hope that sword serves you well. We appreciate you watching. Have a great day and night wherever you live. Good training to you and good practice.